We're here in Seattle, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Seattle Mariners. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Luke Raley leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And that's down and away. And that's outside. 2-2. Hit in the air, left field. Raley under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Gavin Lux stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch.
That's ball two.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One out, base is empty.
Nope, that's foul.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. 195 to finish him off.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that's outside.
It's a good take.
And down on strikes. Good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in Seattle. And today's starter, Rhett Lauder. What do you look for here?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Next offering is fouled back. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Got him. And one out now.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First offering misses badly for ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. Payoff pitch. In the air, left field. Fraley should have it. 2 down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around. J.P. Crawford.
Yeah, he's really slumping at the plate right now. Not only is he having a hard time finding any base hits, he's just not finding a way to get on base either. Sometimes a walk can get you back on track. Less than a .250 on-base percentage over his last 10 games. So that kind of tells me that he's jumpy, he's not recognizing the pitches, and he's out of his plate discipline. I got to think he's looking for ways to try to simplify that approach. And I think if you can just let the ball travel a little bit deeper, make sure you see it, that will help you to put good ABs together. And even if you don't get hits, you'll draw some walks.
2 out, space is empty. And now 1 and 2. And another ball. Kicks and fires. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Nobody left for Seattle. Scoreless after 1. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that one clips the corner. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And gone. His second of the year. The Reds score first. It's 1-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. That one missing inside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0. Popped up under this one. And there's one away. Now it's the Reds DH, Matt McClain. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. That's the second out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And now, T.J. Friedl. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here at the top of the second. Here comes a pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
2 outs, runner at first. Spencer Steer will hit next. In there at the knees for a strike. Friedl, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he grounds one to the right side. Solano over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. One for the Reds on the homer. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
And the righty deals. Missed with a changeup. The count now 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Fraley makes the play. 1 down.
Batting 5th. No left fielder.
And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one ripped. Friedl flying after this one. Not there in time. It falls in the gap. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw in there safely.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. Tried to get him to chase on a changeup that time. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Eric Summerskill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
One away with a runner at third. That's down and in. Austin Shenton to bat next. Now high fly ball out to left center. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at one.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Shenton. First pitch misses.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting it. The second baseman.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Donovan Solano. Lauer throws over. Shenton dives back in safely. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head on now to the top of the third. All tied 1-1. Top half of the third inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Rhys Hines. Hines, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Cuts at it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Fraley at the plate and takes high there. And a pitch. That one's in there. And the count 1-1. Tied up here in the early going. On the ground, Solano. On to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
And now it's Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. That's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Score remains tied 1-1. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. The right-hander back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Headed down the line. Hines makes his way towards it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Two down. Stays alive. And that one in the air center field. Friedel racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Victor Robles. Struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 strikes.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. That's outside. And that's ball 1. That catches the corner. 2 down, nobody on.
At the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gathers and throws to first. Inning over. Mariners are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Ellie De La Cruz. The pitch. There's your strike.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Wouldn't chase that time. Up front there as he swings through it. Comes a 2-2. De La Cruz checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. The wind of the pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Leading off from Cincinnati.
Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. In there at the knees.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Over to first, and he's saved.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And he deals. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Goes to second for 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And a good eye there.
Counts 1-0.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And he takes a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
On the ground to third. And foul ball. 2 outs. And they'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. That one misses, and the count's full. 2 down, nobody on here in the second game of the series. Line drive, base hit, right field. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Dylan Moore. And the right-hander back to work. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Luke Raley now at the plate.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
That's inside. There's a strike. The 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Mariners go down quietly there. Still tied, 1-1. Back in Seattle, now it's the DH, Matt McClain.
Here's something cool, Boo. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is down low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That's in there. Strike 1.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
And one fouled off, 2-2. And the right-hander deals. And another ball. And there's ball 4. Man at first with 1 gone. And the batter now, Spencer Steer. He's 0 for 1. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. At the belt and fires. And there's a strike.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
catches the outside corner. And the count 1-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. Friedel leads off first with one away. And misses. It's a strikeout. Reese Hines, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one just misses. And the count 1-2. And that's a little high.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Just misses with that one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him. We didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. Louder back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Left-hand hitter waits. In the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Austin Shenton up next for the Mariners. That one's in there. That's strike 1. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Donovan Solano up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 so far. That one in the dirt. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And it's fouled away. Just missed. say a win.
2-2 the count.
In the air, right field. Hines makes the catch. That is the inning. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Fraley measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. In the air, out towards right center. Rodriguez brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Trent Thornton appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Number 52 warming up as well. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left side. Rayleigh drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the
0-1
most.
the count.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team.
Oh, look at this. They get the out, and that'll do it.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Louder back to work. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Emilio Pagan loosening up for manager David Bell. Diaz also throwing. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Got him swinging.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Bunting, and it's in the air. Candelario hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Now this is in the air down the line. Hines gets under it. He's got it, and the inning is over. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Trent Thornton.
Number 46.
Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. He's already homered here in this one. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a ball. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. The throw into second in safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. 1 for 2. There's the strike at the knees. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-handed reliever. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Matt McClain. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Spencer Steer getting ready to hit.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Look out! And it hit him.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
Now it's the right fielder, Reese Hines. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Emilio Pagan. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now for Seattle, Dylan Moore. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Down the line, Fraley really on his horse for it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Up next with Seattle, the catcher,
And now Cal Raleigh.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Just missed.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss as he was late. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
All over that one right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Man at second with 1 away. Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the second game of the series. There's a strike. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. There's 2 away.
the right fielder, number 8, Dominic Canzone.
And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. Outside, ball 1. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. That one missed. And another ball. That one finds the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Austin Shenton. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs. And fouled off. The pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
That's a really good take.
And a swing and a miss. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Taylor Saucedo.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. As the lefty gets to work. And he lays down a bunt. And it's just foul. That was close. And the 0-1. On its way to the corner. And it's just foul. Slider misses outside. That's to third. And it gets by him.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Digging in, Gavin Lux.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. It is late there. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
Right through there for a strike.
And now it's even up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that's the first out. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. That misses. And that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's smacked on a line to center. Tracks it down for the out. And there are 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Jamer Candelario. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Rudder takes off. Pitch is low. Throw to second. He's safe.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well. That really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Two outs. That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
At the belt and fires. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
So 2 down. Tyler Stevenson digs in now. 1 for 3. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Two on, 2 outs. Good eye right there. 1-0. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3. Got him swinging. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alexis Diaz. So digging in, Donovan Solano. The pitch. Up and in, ball 1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Next offering is downstairs. Foul off down the right side. The pitch. On the corner for a strike. High fly ball, right field. Settles underneath it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
In the air, out towards left center. Fraley pulls it in on the run.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now the DH, Victor Robles. Right through there for a strike. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Tony Santillan up and loosening in the pen. Rogers also getting ready. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Breaking ball inside. And it's a ball and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Nobody left for Seattle. It's the 9th, and we are tied. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 52. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Now it's the DH, Matt McClain. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And a pitch. Just missed. Pitch is in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
Go ahead run on base. Now here is T.J. Friedel. Just off the outside edge. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. And there's 1 down. Spencer Steer now at the plate. Known for his late inning heroics.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Gabe Spire, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. A little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Pickoff throw. Back standing. He's in there safely. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
1 out. Runner at second. Reese Hines, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Man at second. Breaking ball in there for a strike. swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Zips it to first, and he's out.
Now back, the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now a chance for Jake Fraley. And ball one. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Damage control right there. Run scoring double here for the Reds. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Sam Moll.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game, and now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Ball one low. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Late swing, fouled off. The pitch. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is in for a strike. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So they're down to their final out. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. And that's down and away. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Got him looking. And that is the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You've got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Mariners, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.